This is my response video to Russell Brunson's recent claim about why people are poor. I'll link his video down in the description so you can see what I am talking about. Russell says poor people are poor because they trade their time for money. I'm here to tell you, that's not the whole story. The real reason people stay poor is because they don't know their own financial value. This isn't about time for money, it's about a lack of specific education. I'm a firm believer that the more educated a person is, the richer they can become. And I'm not just talking about a college degree. I'm talking about practical, financial education. Many people struggle with poverty because they have poor math and listening skills, which are fundamental. These are things that should have been taught in school, but often aren't. Back in elementary school, I was lucky. I was taught the difference between the service industry and the sales industry. I was taught that the traditional school system is designed to create employees. My teachers even told me, if you don't want to work for the man, you need to start your own business when you grow up. This one lesson was critical, but most people never hear it. They don't understand the fundamental difference between service and sales, and that's where the problem starts. Let me break it down for you, because this principle applies whether you're an employee or a business owner. Decades ago, I learned that the sales industry is about selling physical goods in exchange for money. Simple enough. Money represents work that's already been done. The service industry, on the other hand, is the sale of services, usually involving physical labor. If you don't grasp this distinction, you won't know when it's okay to trade your time for money and, more importantly, when it's not. Let me give you a common workplace example. Your employer gives you a salary for a specific set of duties. Let's call them X, Y, and Z. Now, imagine two of your coworkers quit. Their jobs were B and C. Your boss then talks you into taking on all their duties and responsibilities, often without any extra pay. Before you know it, you're doing 3 jobs for the price of 1. This happens because you didn't recognize that your original agreement was for a specific service, and the new tasks are outside that scope. You've unknowingly devalued your time and labor. Here's another real-world example we see every day: the grocery store checkout. Decades ago, every supermarket had cashiers and baggers. For every cashier, there was at least one person to bag the groceries. It was part of the service. At some point, grocery store owners figured out that customers would put up with a slower checkout process to save the company money. Now, when I go shopping, I'm amazed when a cashier just stares at me, expecting me to bag my own groceries. They've been trained to provide less service for the same price. 9 times out of 10, I'll just wait, and they eventually bag my groceries because they realize that's part of their job. It all comes down to this: know your financial value. Understand what you are being paid for. Don't let someone convince you to do more work for free. Your time and skills have a price. Don't give them away. If you found this video enlightening, please share, like, and subscribe. The YouTube algorithm rewards creators based on these actions, not just the content itself. Let's get this message out there, just like Russell got his. Thanks for watching.